we are here gathered to perform the ceremony of swearing in the board members of the Civil Service Commission. Just yesterday, and at the Abia Auditorium, we saw in the commissioners for our State Executive Council, which is the main block in our engine of government. The urgency of today's event, as a follow-up, clearly marks the high-value consideration this government has for the civil service of our state in actualizing the work of our cabinet and the government. As an ambassador of the civil service sector, myself, I'm very much aware of the formidable role this sector plays as a support engine and driving force for the implementation of all government programs. And for our government, particularly our desire to change and implement the new face of Abia requires that we need a cohesive, well-informed and professional state civil service. This role is made much easier when an enlightened and experienced board of the Civil Service Commission is in charge to give this direction. This is the import and urgency of today's event. In constituting the board of our Civil Service Commission, we are very mindful of the enormous role we expect from them. That is why we have selected able men and women, a woman, of course, who, like my very self, are tested and confirmed ambassadors of the civil service. As respected citizens, we have served the state in various capacities and reached the highest level as permanent secretaries of ministries and head of service of our state. They certainly know where the shoes will pinch and where collaboration and commitments between workers and government are required in reducing the collective pains and pinches. We have selected the following eminent personalities as chairman and members of the board of Abia State Civil Service Commission. They are all, you know them very well, starting from my friend Mr. Hali Onoha, there I see Heke, Mr. F.C. Ombiko, our sister Chikwendo Ngozi, and Your Royal Highness Eze Ananaba. It is my firm belief that this board, as constituted, has the collective knowledge and cumulative tested experience to help in reshaping our state civil service so that we can begin to see a re-enthronement of professionalism and reduction of all the negative tendencies that slow down work process in our civil service. We are a state in a hurry to catch up with lost time and lost development, and we are now resolved to reassess our values and commitments. We cannot do this without a functional, result-oriented civil service. I therefore charge the new board members to go to this job on a clear mood, designed to give Abia State government and people the new civil service and work culture that fits into the new phase of Abia, of our dream. On our government's path, we'll continue to support your efforts by ensuring that we do not relent in our commitments to workers' welfare and self-improvement. We're equally committed to building the new and second phase of the Civil Service Secretariat to provide a conducive working environment for all the workers. We will, despite all odds, pay the new minimum wage negotiated with workers of Nigeria. But at the end, we'll continue to demand a professional and committed civil service with a reformed work ethics and values. In the days ahead, I expect the new board of Abia State Civil Service Commission we have sworn in today to be the vanguards that give us our reformed civil service. That is, performing creditably and within all the parameters of expectations. You should work to ensure industrial harmony in the state workforce, maintain discipline, and build a core of committed civil servants where ghost workers are eliminated. Let me also add that these people you see here, these are all my candidates, from the chairman to the last person. There's no single person. There's no single person, no single individual who made any input in my choosing them, because I know them one by one, and I know their antecedents, and I know what they can do. They are an embodiment of my focus for this state. And I'm assuring you that these people you see here, these gentlemen and lady that you see here, they are going to prove me right that I made the best choice in the civil service. You see, knowledge is there. Experience doesn't die. When you get the experience, it's everlasting. And they have the experience. Royal Highness, you see here, maybe you see him wearing the toga of a traditional ruler in a mantle. But he remains a retired permanent secretary. And these are people who will know the rules. So there'll be no agitation for civil servants and being victimized. The rules are very clear. They will ensure that these rules are implemented to the letters. On this note, I'd like to wish all of you the best, and also to congratulate your wives who are behind you. They're all here. I know that they're going to give you the maximum support for you to excel. Thank you, and God bless you.
May I have your permission, sir, to invite the chairman, Sir Hali Onoha, for an acceptance speech. Chairman, sir.
It's our pleasure to be honored today. Today is a great day for us because His Excellency has honored us in a great way. I want, on behalf of members of the Civil Service Commission, thank His Excellency for appointing us chairman and members of the Civil Service Commission. This is a great honor which Your Excellency has bestowed on us. We are humbled by this appointment, as it is a call to service and a challenge to all of us. We promise Your Excellency of our determination to bring our experience and integrity to bear on our new duties. We shall be dedicated and shall show commitment to our duties. We will perform our duties with great high degree of impartiality. We shall be dispassionate. You have really thrown a great challenge to us by saying that you selected us. Nobody made any input into our selection. So that shows that you have a high confidence in us and that you believe that by God's grace, we are going to discharge our duties creditably. I want to assure Your Excellency that we are going to improve the existing level of discipline in the civil service. We will try to return the civil service to what it used to be some years ago. We will not relent in an effort to make sure that those characteristics with which the civil service is known are brought back. We will reduce as much as possible the conflict that exists between the Civil Service Commission and some government agencies. We will work to complement the efforts of the head of service. We will work in great harmony with the office of the head of service and all other offices that will help us to achieve our objectives. We will not disappoint you, sir. You are giving us a great task, and by God's grace, we are going to make a great difference. We assure you, sir, that we are not going to disappoint Your Excellency. We are not going to disappoint the good people of Abia State. We will carry on and work as hard as we can to make you have good success in all the spheres of administration of Your Excellency. On that note, sir, we want, on behalf of ourselves and our wives, our families, to thank Your Excellency and your entire family for elevating us and giving us this great responsibility and putting this great trust on us. We want to thank you, Your Excellency, once more.